What's going on, guys? It's your boy Haiguh back with another Call of Duty World War II guide video. Today we are here with the fourth part or fourth segment, installment, whatever you want to call it, for this little video series that I have here on my channel on how to get max XP on the war maps. We've already done Breakout, we've already done Griffin, we've already done Neptune, but if you didn't know, they've just dropped the Resistance DLC, the first DLC pack for Call of Duty World War II, and there is a new war map in it. It's called Operation Intercept, and I'm going to go into a game with you guys right now, and we're going to look at how to maximize your XP. Now, before we go ahead and get into the video, I just want to let you guys know that for Operation Intercept, there are a few things that make getting XP a little bit more difficult, and the overall maximum level of XP you can get is a lot lower than the maximum amount of XP you can get on Operation Breakout, Griffin, or Neptune. I'm still going to show you guys how to get to that max level, or how you can do things to get to that max level. But if you're going for straight XP, I'm gonna let you guys know right now, this is not the map for it. I'm still gonna show you guys how. This map is pretty enjoyable, and it's a nice map added to the cycle of just those 3 maps. Now we get 4, and having just 1 extra map may not seem like much, but to someone who plays war a lot like me, it's nice to throw off the spectrum a little bit. Instead of having a 33% chance of playing each map, you get a 25% chance. Get more variety, and I'm always down for that. Anyways, enough with the talking. Let's go ahead and get straight into a game of Operation Intercept. Hey guys, so a bit of a change of plans. Instead of me just playing the game live, I'm just going to commentate over it, because I've tried recording this video 3 times, and every time there's been some kind of issue. It's extremely frustrating. I just want to get this video out for you guys. It's double XP weekend. I know some of you guys are going to be looking for tips and tricks on how to maximize your XP on this new map if you've just purchased the DLC. So I'm just going to go ahead and commentate over the gameplay that I just had, as the first round that I had was actually really good. It's not the same as a live commentary, but you guys will get the gist of it. And honestly, I just want to get this video done because I really want to bring it out, and my computer really just can't handle a lot of this stuff. So we're starting off first phase on attack. I like to use a submachine gun class. This map is pretty close quarters. There aren't too many long ranges of sight, so a SMG works perfect. Once you start off on attack, there is this little stairwell to the left where you can go up the stairs and build an MG. That is mainly the only thing that you can build on attack. There are some things that you can destroy, but as you see, you just walk up those stairwells, or that stairwell, and you can build an MG, a free 150 points. There are 4 total walls that you can destroy, which you will see later, each giving you a total of 75 points per destroy. If you've never played Operation Intercept, then let me just tell you what the objective is. There are 2 points, A and B, and you have to rescue 2 hostages per point. You have to get to the point, knock down the door, and then untie the 2 hostages. Each specific action giving 250 points. Open the door, 250 points. Free 1 hostage, 250 points. Free another hostage, 250 points. 750 points total per point if you do everything yourself. Now, most of the time that isn't going to get done because you can't really push a point by yourself, and if you get lucky enough to do it, then awesome. But like I said, it's not going to happen all the time. As you see, we're coming in here. We're gonna try and get rid of this guy and then destroy or push down the wall. It doesn't take long, as you can see. I think it takes like 4 or 5 seconds, and then this guy comes in and takes us down. But you push the door open, and then you go ahead and just untie the hostages, and that's free money, free XP right there. I think it only takes, like I said, like 3 or 4 seconds. So this is one of the walls by A that you can destroy for the additional 75 points. There is 2. There's 1 here, and then there's 1 right here on my left that I'm running by right there. As you see, there's a lot of guys camping in there. That happens a lot with both points A and B. It's really easy for them to just camp in there and defend it like little camping noobs that they are. If you've ever seen any of my other how to get max XP videos, like on Griffin, Neptune, or Breakout, then you know that playing objective on attack is where you get the most XP, and it's the same thing here. There's really nothing else that gives you more XP than just straight up untying these hostages. Same thing goes for Breakout, Neptune, Griffin. You just want to make sure you're playing objective, because that's how you're going to get the most bang for your buck, so to say. There's also an MG up there where I just threw a grenade, where you can get a destroy, which is another 75 points. But throwing grenades at those MGs is kind of useless unless there's somebody up there. I don't really try to go for 75 points. It's really not all that much XP. As you see, we finally get in, and it only takes me about 3-4 seconds to finally untie the hostage. You get 250 points for untying it, and then for completing the phase, you get another 250 points. Right here is the first wall for B, this one on the bottom, and then you go right up here, and that is the second wall for B. Those are the 2 walls that you can build / destroy. You're never going to want to build them because that'd go against you on phase 1, but those are the ones that you can destroy to push point B. There is 1 wall for phase 2 right here all the way on the right side that I'm destroying right now. there are 2 walls that you can build slash destroy during phase 2. You have to destroy 25 radio equipment. They look like those that I'm killing right now. And there's also an MG that you can destroy, but like I said, those aren't really big deals. We're not going to focus and go out of our way for those. You get 35 points per radio equipment. There's 25 total. And I'm going to show you guys a quick little tip right here. There is an MG, which is also buildable. Once you get on it, you can shoot through these little walls, through these windows at these certain points, and you can destroy equipment through the walls. If you didn't know, those MGs have a lot of FMJ. They can really penetrate through those walls, and you're going to see I even get a few kills here as well, because there is a spot where people like to camp hugging the wall, and you can shoot them directly through while going for some of the equipment. As you see, I'm just racking up 35s just for free. No one's really in my way. And then boom, headshot, easy kill. I kill somebody else in a second as well. There you go. That whole wall is very vulnerable to that MG. Once you realize that you're not getting any more hit markers, you can just hop off and then go upstairs or go to the bottom, whatever you want to do to get more equipment down. Once you get inside, there's more equipment all around. They're outlined in green. Once damaged, they're then outlined in red, just so you can notice, oh, this one's red, it's weak. I can go ahead and destroy this one faster than the other, because inside of this room, inside of this house, it gets extremely hectic, especially once it gets down to the last few radio equipment. Everyone knows where they are, and the defenders are just like in the phase 1 where they're camping in that one room. They all like to crowd the same equipment to prevent you from moving forward. The second wall that you can build is right there. It's that hole in the wall that I just threw the grenade through. You can build or destroy that wall as well. You can also come around behind this trunk and jump through this window to get a nice little flank, and there are a few a few equipments right there as well that you can take down for XP to help your team move forward. We finally pushed through and destroy all 25, and now we are moving on to phase 3. This was actually a pretty active round for me. As far as getting score on this map, I normally end up getting like 3,000 or something like that. On Breakout, Neptune, and Griffin, I can usually push like 5,000, 6,000, maybe even 7. But this map, I haven't gone above 5 yet. There really just isn't too much to do to get massive XP like that. Where I just died, that is one of the walls that you can build or destroy for phase 3 on this map. As you can see, a lot of the enemies are right by it, and they can just kind of camp it. So they want to make sure they keep it closed, because that is a quick route from our spawn. But a big way of getting XP in Griffin, Neptune, and in Breakout is you get points while defending. And so you want to see if you can get points while connected to the tank, while you're on the tank, defending the tank. Even getting tank gunner kills, those give the most XP, because you get 75 points for getting a tank gun kill, and then you get 75 for the defend, as you saw right there, and you get 150 points per kill. So those can really rack up some crazy score if you can go on a little tear. You don't want to overstay your welcome though, because you're extremely vulnerable when you're on the tank. There's the wall to my right there, as you can see. Just try and get as many defender kills. You can also destroy that MG that I just pointed at, but MGs are just like side notes. Once you get the tank to about 66 or 68%, it gets a lot more difficult. You're going to see me go ahead and build this wall. It doesn't affect the enemy team, barely affects us, so I'll take the free XP, free 150 points. And getting down this last stretch right here, this little lane that I'm looking down, there are 3 total MGs that the defending team has to build, and so they have a lot of angles. There's one right there to my left that I just shot at, one right there ahead. That's the first one, that's the second one, and there's the third one right there that I just pointed at real quick. So they have a lot of angles on you, so you got to be extremely cautious, because it's very easy to get taken out. You want to make sure you have something like armored or hunker to make sure you're protected from those grenades, because they spawn pretty much right behind that train there on the left or on the right, and so they're extremely close to you, which makes pushing it very difficult. I'm pretty sure I said it earlier, you want to make sure you're on the tank when it gets to 100%, because that gives you an additional 500 points. That's the biggest chunk of XP you can get in this game. Right there, I die, but I do get the points. As you see, my score was at 4,600. That's, I think, is the highest I've gotten, and that was just because of that extra 500 points pushed me from 4,100 to 4,600. That is the biggest amount of XP you can get on this map. So if you're on defense, 500 is not even an option. 150 might be the most XP that you can get on defense, just from building walls and stuff. So 4,600, that was a really good first round. But the thing about this map is that it's usually extremely one-sided. One team is usually better than the other. I haven't had a match, and I've played this map quite a lot. I haven't had a game yet where it was actually even and where we got to all 3 phases on both attack and defense. But there you saw the MG that I built early. I don't know why it's allowed to build during phase 1, but you can build it right there. That's the one wall by B. That's the second wall by B. Those are the 2 walls that you can build slash destroy, protecting the B point. You guys already saw A earlier. Right behind this wall is their spawn. That's their spawn over there, just so you guys can know for future. That's him trying to destroy the wall, get wrecked. And pretty much after you build all the walls, Like I said, 150 points is about the most XP you can get on defense. All you can really do is run around and kill people and just try to build as much as you can whenever the walls get destroyed, because it is pretty easy to destroy the walls on attack, but it's also pretty easy to build them up again as well. So defending, there really isn't too many points to get. Plus, normally when you're playing on Breakout or Neptune or Griffin, you can get a lot of defender points. Phase 1 on Breakout and Phase 1 on Neptune, you're defending like a hard point. Every kill you get on that point is additional points or additional XP. But here, there are like set points. The buildings are labeled, but you don't get defender kills for getting kills on it. I think the only way you get defending kills is if you get kills while somebody's in the action of like breaking down the door or untying one of them, which is pretty rare. Like I said earlier, it's about 3 to 4 seconds that it takes to break down the door and untie the hostages. So to kill somebody while they're in that act is going to be pretty hard, pretty difficult, just kind of right place, right time kind of thing. At this point, all the walls are built. There's literally nothing else to do but try and get kills. While the enemy team is trying to destroy walls, enemy is trying to push the point, all we literally can do is kill. We can't build nothing. There's nothing that we can go around defending. This first phase is extremely close quarters. I think this is the first war map that doesn't have like really different guns per different phases. Like with Breakout, phase 1 is very close quarters, but phase 2 is very long range. Phase 3 is medium range, and phase 4 is medium to long range as well. With this map, all 3 phases are very, very close quarters, so shotguns, SMGs are definitely going to prosper over the other weapon genres. Right here, as soon as I see a wall is down, I build, because 150 is a huge chunk when all you're getting is a bunch of 40 points, like a bunch of sets of 40 for these kills. So with those walls, you just take what you can get, and that's pretty much it. The enemy team doesn't even push past the first point. Hopefully some of the tips I gave in this video help you and your friends when you get the DLC, when you're playing on Operation Intercept. I'm sorry for the weird quality of the video. I'm sorry that this is taking so long. I tried to get this up so much earlier, and it's just so frustrating. I'm just happy. I'm not even happy. I don't even know if this recording is going to come out okay. Hopefully it is, and hopefully you guys see this on YouTube by tomorrow, February 10th, because it is double XP weekend, and everyone wants to know how they can maximize their XP, especially on this new map. If you've made it this far, thank you so much, and leave a like for me, please. That would be greatly appreciated. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, if you have any questions about Operation Intercept, about the new DLC that I haven't answered in this video, more specifically about Operation Intercept, go ahead, drop it down below, and hopefully I can answer it. As you saw, I only got 21,000 XP, 7,000 XP for the match, which is absolutely nothing. I can get double or triple that on Breakout, Neptune, and Griffin. So that's why, like I said, you can't get that much on this map, but that was actually really good. 4,000 score on the first round, so I was pretty happy with that. Anyways, to continue on with the outro, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already for more Call of Duty World War II content like this. Share the video with your friends. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys later.